press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Okay, my dear students, let us continue from the previous session. Okay, we have seen a 21 problem in yesterday class, 22. The magnitude of the acceleration of A and B immediately after the string is cut from when it is cut ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಬಹಳ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಐಡಿಯಾ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ A and B as a single unit. Question number 22. Take A and B as a single unit. How much you will get? 4m is the mass here. The given some spring over there. There is an upward force. How much you will get here? 4mg is the upward force that is there initially. Then write the free body diagram of each. Free body diagram of, let us say, m. I write m here. There is an upward tension here and downward weight. What he says, when string between 3m and m, string between m and 3m is a cut, there is a free fall. Free fall means this B block, acceleration of the B block will fall with an acceleration is equal to g only, and that case tension in the string, that is m, becomes 0. When string is cut, you can write this, string is cut, block B will fall with an acceleration equal to g. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಮತ್ತು 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡ, ಜಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫೈಟಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್, take the free body diagram of 3m. Free body diagram of say which block, that is A. How much mass they have given? 3m. What are the various forces acting on it? One, that is 4mg, as we said here. 4mg is the force which is acting initially, and there is a tension between the string A and B. Tension is a pull. Dear student, check madi. 3m and m. A and B are connected by wire. Tension always acts away from the body. 3m ige away from the body, m ige away from the body. Tension is always acts away from the body. For every action there is equal and opposite. m tension upward ide andre 3m the tension downward ide, and again there is a downward weight. How much I will get? 3mg here. 3mg. When cut anta keladaga, here tension becomes what? 0. When a string between 3m and B, 3a and B is cut, tension becomes 0. Now equate the forces, dear students. Yen equate mana? So there is a, what is the net force? The system is falling down now. When the system is falling down, you must apply some pseudo force here. 3ma is the pseudo force. Pseudo force is when system is falling down, there is a pseudo force, that is 3ma. Equate the forces, dear students. What are the forces now? 4mg plus 3ma should be made is equal to how much here? 3mg. What cancels? m cancel agate. So what you will get? One second, am I right here? Yes sir. That is 4g ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 3a is equal to, correct ಇದೀನಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, 3a is equal to minus g, a is equal to what? Minus g by 3 means negative, means the block 3m doesn't come down, that spring which is connected will pull the block up. Negative sign means the spring connected to 3m block will pull the block up. Hence what I have taken this is reverse. Nodi concept tappilla illi. We are not writing the wrong concept. I have written net. When 3m block comes down, I have used the pseudo force here, 3ma, such that if the spring is pulling up, This negative sign says that 3m block will move with an acceleration how much here? 3, that is g by 3. Or sometimes you can write like this also. That is force is equal to mass into acceleration baritiya. What is the net force here? 4 mg matte 3 mg. Check madidre. What is the net force here? 4 mg minus 3 mg is the net force. That is equal to. What is the mass of the block? That is A. Mass of the block A into A. Mass of the block A is how much here? 3m into A. Or you can write like this. So what happens now? Sir, I can write A is equal to 4 mg and 3 mg over there. How much I will write? Mg divided by 3m. So mm cancel, g by 3 is the answer. If anybody is in confusion, you can take that, dear students. Minus bantala, minus, that means body is moving up and here. Okay, done. This same type even the extra attend made, just try this same type problem at your homework. I just give the number, this is 2m and m. Way of answering is same. Question is, what is the magnitude of acceleration of A and B immediately after the string is cut? This is the string rhythm. Answer you should get acceleration of this is A, acceleration of B. Acceleration of B should be G, acceleration of A should be is equal to G by 2. You try the same concept. Gottaglilla andre check madbidi. When string is cut, free body diagram of M. So M block, tension is up, mg. That is when string is cut, tension becomes what? 0. Then acceleration of the block B becomes equal to g. Okay. This is free body diagram. Acceleration is down. Pseudo force is up here. When pseudo force is up, I can write T plus ma is equal to, time wasted. T is equal to mg minus a. Since tension is 0 here, tension becomes 0. M into g minus a. Simplify, you will get back a, acceleration of the block B is equal to g. You will get the same answer. Now, what are the various forces acting on 2m block now? That is upward force, as we said, we must take that as a single block, that is 3mg. 2mg is down here and the tension becomes 0, dear students. Since wire string is cut, tension in the string becomes 0. So with what acceleration? So acceleration and tashna 2m force is equal to m into g. Force is mass into acceleration of the A block. Mass into acceleration. What is the net force acting on the block now? 3mg minus 2mg. That is how much you will get? mg. 3mg minus 2mg. So your answer 2m into AA is equal to. Sir, mg aaytu. M cancel. Therefore, acceleration of the block A check madidre. Acceleration of the block A is g by 2. Dear students, I have helped both the problems. You can answer easily. I think you understood. This time waste anta helidini. Okay? 22. 23 alli. Nodi, a thick uniform rope of mass 6 kg and length 3 meter is hanging vertically from a rigid support. The tension in the rope at a point 1 meter from the support will be. ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? 22 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ. 23 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೋಪ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ರೋಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್? 3 ಮೀಟರ್. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಮಾಸ್? 6 kg. You must calculate mass per unit length. First you have to calculate. What is the total mass? 6 divided by 3. Total length is 3. Means 2 kg per meter is the mass per unit length. mass per unit length is 2 kg per meter. What is actually the tension is? Tension is upward force which is balancing the downward weight. Tension is always balancing the downward weight. That is equal to m into g. What is m? Total mass of the string is how much here? 6 into g is how much? 10. 60 Newton is the tension. Total tension in the string if I calculate from this end. Now they are asking, is this tension remains the same? Dear students, no. Thick rope, dappa ide, dappa hagga ide. ಹಗ್ಗ ದಪ್ಪ ಜಾತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೇರು ಎಳಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರದ ಬಡ್ಡೆನ ಎಳಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಸೋಲ್ಜರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಹಗ್ಗದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹತ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವು ತೆಳ್ಳಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ದಪ್ಪ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಭಾರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ವೇರೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಮ್. Therefore, they are asking tension in the rope at a point 1 meter from the support. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 1 meter from the support. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 1 meter ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ 1 meter ಹಿಯರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮಾಸ್ ಪರ್ ಲೆಂತ್? ಮಾಸ್ ಪರ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಸ್ 2 kg per meter. Therefore, for 1 meter length, what is the mass here? So how much mass per length? How much mass I will get here? Mass of 1 meter length. Per length ಗೆ ಈಗ ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ. 10 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟಿಗೆ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, 1 ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟಿಗೆ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಲೆಂತ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 2 kg ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ 1 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಮಾಸ್? 2 kg ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ therefore tension in this string will be is equal to tension in the string is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Then for 1 meter length, what is the mass here? 2 kg. 2 into 10. How much you will get? 20 Newton is the answer. For 1 meter from the top. 1 meter from the top. Check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ just calculate as I told, mass per unit length ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡು, ಹೆಂಗಾರ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ. ಮಾಸ್ ಪರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಸ್ 2 kg per meter. 1 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ 2 kg ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ 1 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಹಾಗಿದ್ದ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು? 20 Newton. ಸಪೋಸ್ 2 ಮೀಟರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೋ, ಫಾರ್ 2 ಮೀಟರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್? ಪರ್ ಮೀಟರ್ 2 kg ಇದೆ. therefore for 2 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 4 kg ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಗೇನ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪುಲ್ which always balances downward weight. Tension is a pull which always balances downward weight. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ tension is equal to mg. What is the mass for 2 meter wire? That is 4 into 10, 40 Newton ಆಯ್ತು. ಹಂಗಿಲ್ಲ 1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ t is equal to again m into g. ಪರ್ ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ 2 kg ಇದೆ, g is 10 ಇದೆ, 20 Newton. ಆಗ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ? ಇದು 3 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಥಿಕ್ ರೋಪ್ is not constant, varies from point to point. Therefore, in the next session, dear students, in this, for example, find the tension along the string connected between the two bodies. ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 27 ನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್, ಒಂದು 5 kg ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 kg ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಏನೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಮಾಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ is massless and inextensible. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತೆಳ್ಳನ್ ವೈರು, ಬಾರ್ ಬೆಂಡಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ವೈರು, ಆ ಥರ ತೆಳ್ಳಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಥಿಕ್ ರೋಪ್, ದಪ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ವೇರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಥರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕಗಳು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. 27ನೇ ಲೆಕ್ಕ, ಈ ಥರ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ತುಂಬ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. 27, 28 ಬೇಡ, 31, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಈ ಟೈಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 32 ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಟೂ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ, ಬಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿ. ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 11 ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೊ. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ massless. They have uniform tension at all the points. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. String is massless, inextensible. Tension is constant at every point. T is constant at every point. Okay, dear students, here I request you to attend these problems. I am not helping you to solve because this type problems already done. From say here onwards 20 ಏನು ಸರ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 23 ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ 24 ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. I will help only the 2 problems for our students. ಒಂದು 2 bodies ನಾನು 3 bodies ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. A and B are in contact. How much is the force applied? How much is the force? 10 Newton. First they are asking force exerted by the block A and B, that is contact force they are asking. First you must find the common acceleration. Total force 10 divided by total mass 3 plus 2 5. Common acceleration is 2 meter per second square. Then contact force, write the free body diagram of B. So that is F1 you can say. It is accelerated with some value, that is 2 meter per. Therefore F1 is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass of the body B. B mass is what? 3 into 2. How much you will get? 6 Newton is the answer. This type we have done. I don't want to waste the time, dear students. 24 B ಕಡೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 26 27 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್? 14 Newton. Again, what is the acceleration? Net force divided by 7. 2 meter per second square is the acceleration. Tension is always a pulling force. Now I request you to take the single body, that is a 2 kg body. You take a 2 kg body, there is a tension, pulling force. Acceleration is this. So therefore tension is a force, mass into acceleration, 2 into 2, how much you will get? 4 Newton. So answer 1. ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು 32 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ. 33 ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. 3 body what is the acceleration of the system block M3 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Unit mass, total mass is m1 plus m2 plus m3. Acceleration is force by mass. So option 4 ಇಂತ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು. 35 what is the force exerted on the mass m2 by m1 ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 35 ಅಲ್ಲಿ common acceleration is F divided by total mass. They are asking force exerted on M2 by M1. What I must say is M2 and M3 should be taken as a single unit. M1 illide. So this is the force he is asking here. Force on M2 ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Therefore F1 is equal to mass M2 plus M3 into acceleration. What is the common acceleration? F divided by how much? M1 plus M2 plus M3. ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. M2 plus M3. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ M1 and M2 ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ M2 ನಂತರ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? M3. M2 and M3 should be taken as single unit. So how much force? That is F into A. That is F1 is equal to mass into acceleration. The acceleration is already given. So right option is M2 plus M3. M2 plus M3 into F, option 2. 35. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 36, 37, 39. ಹೌದು, ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಪ್ಪ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ. ನೋ ಅದರ್ ವೇ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ, ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, 41 ಕೂಡ Okay, now let us have some ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ 42 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿ ಸರ್. What is the tension along the string connected between the bodies M1 and M2 ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Again, dear students, just I am helping for you. 42 question, first acceleration is net force divided by the total mass. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Capital M1 M ಅಂತ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದಾವೆ, you just make it as small letters. He is asking tension between the bodies M1 and M2 ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲಿ M1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದಿಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ M1 and M2 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. For every action there is equal and opposite. He is asking T, just concentrate on M1. So what is the tension? Tension is nothing but a force. Therefore, the T tension will be is equal to force into acceleration is equal to, mass into acceleration, M1 into A. So M1 into acceleration is this, F divided by, ನೋಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಾಯ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, M1 into F divided by M1 plus M2 plus M3, option 4. ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Dear students, some another concept, let us get into the topic, centripetal force and the tension along the string and the angle of banking, dear students, as we have studied. Theory part ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು one by one ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. 43. A string L is fixed at one end and carries a mass M, capital M, at the other end. The string makes 2 by pi revolutions per second. 2 by pi revolutions per second ಅಂದ್ರೆ frequency, revolutions per second. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ, number of revolutions made by the particle in 1 second is called frequency. That is 2 by pi. What is that length? L. He is asking, as shown in the figure, the tension in the string ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. One end carries per second the vertical, about the vertical axis, horizontal ಅಲ್ಲ, per second around the vertical axis. ಹಿಂಗೆ about this, it is rotating now in this fashion. He is asking what this is, total length L here. He is asking tension in the string ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. He is asking this T. Now dear students, what we must take, let us take this as theta here with the vertical axis. As it moves, what happens? There is a weight of the body which is acting downward, fixed at one end, carries mass M at the other end, capital M here. Then there is a necessary centripetal force that is provided along this string, and there is vertical component of this tension. Since it is theta, take this as theta here. Idu theta ಆಯಿತು. So now I write T components ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, T cos theta, and here T sin theta. T sin theta provides the necessary centripetal force, mv square by r. R means the radius, vertical, okay fine, mv square by r. R ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಂಗ್ತ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, mv square by r is the radius. Now with this, ನೋಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, around the vertical axis the string makes 2 by pi revolutions per second around the vertical axis. mv square by L. here equate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. T cos theta is mg and T sin theta is mv square by r. Just a minute, dear students, the tension in the string. One minute. This what I am thought it is wrong thing. ಅದು ಕೋನಿಕಲ್ ಪೆಂಡುಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಓದೋದು ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ಈ ಥರ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. This entire string is of length L here. Entire string length is L. Mass of the body is acting downward. There is a tension in the string. That tension is nothing but a centripetal force, mv square by L. That's it. Tension in the string is mv square by L. Then in case of rotational motion, we write v is equal to r into omega, where r is radius, omega is angular speed. V is equal to r omega. So m r square omega square by r, mv square. Let us take this as r here. R and L and barkona. Here r is equal to L. Okay. Now this is vertical axis they have given. About this vertical axis, this string is rotating. Mass m is rotating in a circular fashion. The centripetal force is mv square by L. R is equal to L ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ mr omega square, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಒಮೆಗಾ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅವ್ರು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. T is equal to m into L ಒಮೆಗಾ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಮೆಗಾದಲ್ಲಿ now we must take a 2 pi f. Omega is equal to 2 pi f, angular frequency. In circular motion alli helkottiddivi. So that is equal to 2 pi into f. F is how much here? 2 by pi. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. 2 pi, that is pi cancel. Omega is equal to 4 radian per second. Angular speed 4 radian per second. 4L into this is omega is 4 square, dear students. So answer 16 ml. Option 4. But in case of circular motion, angular speed is defined as rate of change of angular displacement. Omega is equal to theta by t. For one complete rotation, angle described is 2 pi. Divided by the time taken is a period. 1 upon time period is a frequency. So omega is equal to 2 pi f. Nenpitko. Unit is radian per second. Capital T is time taken by the particle to complete one revolution. Angular speed, rate of change of angular displacement. For one complete rotation, angle described is 2 pi. Time is capital T. 1 upon T is F. We call this as angular frequency. Linear speed V is equal to S divided by T anta irutte. Linear speed is S by T. Now in case of circular motion, we write S is r theta. Let us say this arc S will subtend some angle theta at the center of radius r, you can say. This length of arc S is equal to r theta, capital R, small r, divided by theta. Theta by T is what? Omega. Therefore, r into omega. Therefore, V is equal to r omega is the relation between linear velocity and angular speed. This is what we have written. You can have two formula, means they are the same. Centripetal force is mv square by r. By putting v is equal to r omega on simplification, mr omega square, Mr. omega square. Then put Mr. omega square, mr omega square. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾನು ಅದು ಕೋನಿಕಲ್ ಪೆಂಡುಲಮ್ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಕೋನಿಕಲ್ ಪೆಂಡುಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೋನಿಕಲ್ ಪೆಂಡುಲಮ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 43 ಆಯಿತು. 44 ಅಲ್ಲಿ there are two stones of masses m and 2m are whirled, means rotated in a horizontal circle. The heavier one in a radius of r by 2 and the other in radius r. The tangential speed of lighter one is n times the heavier, experiences the same centripetal force. Then the value of n is ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. There are two particles which are in circular rotation of radius 1 r by 2, another one is r. He says r by 2 of the heavier one is in radius r by 2, means here the mass is m by 2 here. Lighter is of radius r antane, and both experiences same centripetal force. Centripetal force 1 is equal to centripetal force 2. Centripetal force 1 ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರೆಯೋಣ m mass ಬರೆಯೋಣ m that is mv square for m v square by r. Mass is second particle ಗೆ mass 2m, ಇದು v1 ಇರಲಿ, ಇದು v2 square divided by r by 2, m v square by r. ಈಗಲೇ ನಾವು m ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, r ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, 2 2s 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. v1 square is equal to 2 2s 4 v2 square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now what he says is the tangential speed, this is the tangential speed v1 and this is v2. Tangential speed ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. What he says is the tangent speed of lighter one is n times of v2, n times that of heavier. So v1 is n times of v2 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ n square v1 square is equal to n v2 square. v2 square cancel ಮಾಡು. So n2 square is 4, therefore n is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So n option 2. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ಕಂತೀಯ, ಯಾವ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಪಿಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 45 ಅಲ್ಲಿ a particle in a uniform circular motion has both kinetic energy and momentum. Which of the following is correct? ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಆನ್ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್. In case of uniform circular motion, speed is constant. Whereas the direction, tangent drawn to the circle goes on changing. Direction changes, hence there is a centripetal acceleration. That centripetal acceleration is given by the formula v square by r. In case of uniform circular motion, speed is constant, direction of velocity is continuously changing because of change in the direction of the tangent. So therefore, ಏನು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ, kinetic energy remains constant. V remains constant ಆಯ್ತು. when momentum ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ, momentum is mass into velocity. Momentum change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Momentum is a vector quantity. There is continuous change in the velocity, direction of velocity. Hence, momentum changes. Whereas kinetic energy is a scalar quantity of mv square. Kinetic energy is a scalar. V is a scalar. Speed is constant. Therefore, kinetic energy remains constant. Momentum constant uliyalla. So right option 4. Innonsala. There is continuous change in the direction of velocity. Momentum is vector. Therefore, there is a change in momentum. However, speed is constant. Kinetic energy and speed both are scalar. Kinetic energy is constant. Option 4. 46 familiar question, regular class we have studied. Angle of banking considering friction into account, that is square root of rg into square root of rg into mu s plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s tan theta. Option 2. Don't waste the time. 46 option 2. Banking of roads ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Next 47 ಅಲ್ಲಿ a curved road of radius 50 meter radius is banked for a given speed. If the speed has to be doubled keeping the angle of banking same, the radius of the curvature of the road should be changed to ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, angle of bank ಇಲ್ಲಿ friction ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. When friction is not given, as we said, tan theta is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ v square divided by rg. When friction is not taken into account, tan theta is equal to v square divided by rg. What he says, angle of banking remains same in the sense tan theta same ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ tan theta 1 is equal to tan theta 2. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. g remains a constant, therefore I can write v1 square by r1 is equal to v2 square by r2. First, this is the thought process for the problem. v1 square by r, having this g is constant dear students, r g ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ g ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡಬಲ್ಡ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ದ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರಿಬೋದಾ, ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಥೀಟಾ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಥೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ವಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಆರ್. He wants to double the velocity. He is asking radius. Therefore, R2 by R1 is equal to V2 by V1 whole square ಬರ್ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತೆ. 2 V by V whole square cancel 4. Therefore, R2 becomes 4 times of R1. ಈಗಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 50. 4 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡು, 4 into 50 that is 200 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So now the radius of curvature of the road should be changed. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯೂ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈಗ ಹೊಸ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು 200, ಈಗ ಮೊದಲು 100 ಇತ್ತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಮೊದಲು 50 ಇದೆ, ಈಗ 50 ಇತ್ತು, ಹೊಸ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು 200. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ 1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 48 ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಂತೆ. 49 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಎ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಸ್ m is tied to one end of a string and it is whirled in the vertical circle. M is mass and v is the speed of the stone. The tension at the lower point ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, mg plus v square by r. 49 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ whirled in a vertical circle ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀಯ, ಬಂದಾಗ mg is downward, lower point ಹತ್ರ, there is a centrifugal reaction, that is centrifugal force mv square by r. This is the tension at the lower point ಹತ್ರ, that will be is equal to mv square by r plus mg plus mv square by r ಆಗಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅದು. It should be mv square by r plus, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೋ, you can copy like this, m into ಈ ಥರ, ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಟೇಕ್ m as ಕಾಮನ್, g plus v square by r. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 2 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಹತ್ರ. ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಟಾಪ್. ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ weight of the body is acting downward, tension is downward, then centrifugal force up check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ weight is down, tension is down, centrifugal force is upward. Therefore at the top, tension at the top check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that is a t plus mg is equal to mv square by r. ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ವಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, v square by r minus g. So for this t plus mg, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, mg plus mv square by r, t plus mg is equal to mv square by r. at the top ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿ, ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ವಿ ಫೀಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ವೇಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಬಾಟಮ್, ಲೆಸ್ ವೇಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಇದು 48 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, there are three identical particles are joined together by a thread as shown in figure. All these three particles are moving in a horizontal plane. If the velocity of the outermost particle is v, then the ratio of the tension is nothing but pull, inward pull, okay, and acts always away from the body. Dear students, ಇದನ್ನ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 48 ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ ಇವತ್ತು. So now let us take the outermost particle C. Outermost particle C check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it is rotating with all of them is rotating with common angular velocity omega. You must take that the centripetal force is the tension. Tension is the centripetal force. Centripetal force, that is mv square by L, that is nothing but Mr. andre m into L is taken as radius, Mr. omega square, taking omega as constant. Take this formula first of all. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಔಟರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು T3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. T3. So now T3 is equal to total length ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 3, L plus L plus L 3 ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. T3 is equal to on particle C ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ m into 3L omega square. Just call equation as 1. Okay, next C particle ಆಯ್ತು, ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೋಗ್ತೀಯಾ? B particle ಹೋಗ್ತೀಯಾ. This is the T3, dear students. And there is for every action there is equal and opposite reaction between B and C. Between B and C check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ tension is always outward pull. Tension always acts away from B. Tension always acts away from B. Okay, now one more tension here, T2 here. On particle B, if you observe, again tension is inward here, that is T2 minus T3, dear students. T2 minus T3. T2 is greater than T3 here. Now, inversely proportional, mv square by r check ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀಯ, radius. T2 greater than T3 ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ total tension on B check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ T2 minus T3, that is equal to mass into what is the length here? B is at a distance L plus L. ನೋಡಿ m into L, m into 3L ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? C ಗೆ. B ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? m into 2L into omega square. ಆಯ್ತಾ? That is minus, sorry ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೋದು. Now I need T2 here. T2 is equal to m into 2L omega square, T3 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬರಲಿ, plus T3. What is T3 here? m into 3L omega square. m into 3L omega square, simplify ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, m into 5L omega square. Okay, interesting concept. ಯಾವ್ದಾಯ್ತು? B ಆಯ್ತು. Next one more particle, again for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. On particle A, T2 acts away from A, check ಮಾಡಿ, T2, T3. For every action there is equal and opposite. T2, for every action there is equal and opposite. Therefore, there is one more force, that is T1 acting on particle A now. So after learning this, on particle A check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ T1 minus T2 is equal to Mr. omega square, that is m into, what is the length? A is at a distance L, ml omega square. Therefore T1 is equal to T2 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ml omega square plus m into, what is T2? just ಈಗ solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. T2 is how much here? 5L, m into 5L omega square. So how much you will get? T1 is equal to m into 6L omega square. Then the ratios of tensions in the string ratios ತಗಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ T start, that is T1 is to T2 is to T3 ಹಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಈ ತರ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ml omega square ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಉಳಿಯೋದು 6 is to 3 is to 5. T2 ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಸಾರಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಬರದೆ. 6 T2 5 ಅಲ್ಲ, 5 3. T1 T2 T3 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 6 5 3 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ, 3 5 6. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅವ್ರು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು T3 T2 T1 ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ 3 5 6. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, 50th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಎಮ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಮ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ G ಮೈನಸ್ V²/R. 49 ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, 49 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಎಮ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಸರ್. 50 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 3. 51 52 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣಂತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ, ಒಂದು 10-15 ಲಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್.